welcome back to GW Unspoken, the show where we talk about things your brain does even when you didn't ask it to. Hang on, that's not what we usually say. There's a reason for that. We're talking about the habit loop and rewiring your defaults. So let me start with a shocker. Over 90% of your decisions today were made on autopilot. Not consciously, not intentionally, autopilot. So like that moment you suddenly realize you're halfway through a packet of biscuits you don't even remember opening? Yep, your brain is doing sneaky things. Me? That happens with Tim Tams. One neuroscience study actually found that your brain predicts your decisions 7 to 10 seconds before you're actually aware of them, meaning your brain is already organizing your life and you haven't even caught up yet. So today on this episode, you'll learn how to catch up. Better yet, you're going to find out how you can actually be the captain of the ship and take the wheel. So here we go. What do you want? And typically it's two things we want. Number one is to stop being hijacked by habits you didn't choose. And the second one is to build habits that actually move your life forward. But like every good story, you're going to face a problem. It's not a moral failure. It's not a lack of discipline. It's not I suck at routines. No. The real villain is your default habit loop. And the habit loop has 3 components. And this is where the neuroscience hits. So listen very carefully. These are the 3. Number 1 is a cue. And that's something that triggers your brain. Number 2, there's a routine, your automatic behavior. And 3, there's a reward. Your brain gets dopamine and says, yep, boy, let's do that again. And this loop is designed to keep you repeating. Your brain literally upgrades habits to energy saving mode so it can spend energy on real threats. Like around here, plovers sweeping me when I'm running the dogs. So the villain here is not sugar. It's not your phone. It's not Netflix on autoplay. The villain is mindless repetition. Because here's something wild. By age 35, 95% of your identity is a mesmerized set of automatic habits and emotional responses. So your brain is basically running the same software it downloaded during high school, which explains so much. But look, here's the good news. Brains are programmable because our brains are plastic. They can change. And this episode is about learning how to actually rewrite and flip that script. So as your guide, I want you to know something. Number 1, you're not broken. All right? Your brain is just efficient. And efficiency can be upgraded. And neuroscience tells us that when you change a habit loop, even a tiny one, you literally are reshaping your neural pathways in your brain. Brain grows around repeated behavior. Neurons wire together through repetition. And if you repeat something long enough, your brain will automate it, even if it's good for you. And that's the win. So here's the plan we're rolling with today. All right, a simple 3-step strategy to rewire your personal defaults. So let's go back again. Number 1, the cue. All right, so let's identify it. Number 1, identify the cue. Ask yourself, when does this unhelpful habit happen? Like what triggers it? Is it stress? Is it boredom? Is it your phone lighting up? Is it the smell of hot chips? A Friday afternoon identity crisis? What is it? Awareness is the first cut in the villain's armor. Number 2, what about routine? Let's swap it. Let's swap the routine. Don't remove the habit, just replace it. All right, because the brain actually hates empty space. It wants something in that loop. So, for example, instead of doom scrolling 60 seconds of, instead of doing 60 seconds of doom scrolling, try 60 seconds of breath work. And instead of being an emotional eater, just drink water and wait about 90 seconds so your stomach's actually full. And instead of zoning out, just write down or journal or do, voice to text, journal 1 sentence. Like tiny swaps equals big rewiring in that brain. And number 3, keep the reward. Like this is the secret. The reward stays. You still get dopamine, but from a better routine that's probably better for you. You're not trying to be perfect. You're trying to update the operating system you've had for so long. And look, here's the truth. Your defaults determine your destiny and your brain is always building habits. The question is, are you building them on purpose or are you letting them be built for you? And that's been happening over time, repeatedly. And look, if you don't choose your loops, someone else will. Your phone will, your stress will, your environment will, even your past will. But when you start rewiring your cues, routines and rewards, you stop living on autopilot. You start living on purpose and your life begins to shift slowly, consistently, and permanently. And smaller hinges swing big doors, and tiny habit loops create massive transformation. So look, here's a closing message for you. Your brain can't resist a repeated pattern, so let's feed it better ones, even one loop at a time. Here's your 3 journal prompts for this week. Number 1, what is one helpful habit loop you consistently repeat, and what is the cue that triggers it? So be honest. Awareness is power. Number 2, if you swap the routine with something healthier, what could you replace it with that still feels rewarding? Like, think simple. Movement, water, breath, journaling, music. Maybe it's me not blowing up in traffic. What's yours? And number 3, what would your life look like 6 months from now if you just rewired one habit loop starting today? What would it look like? Because again, remember, we are on autopilot, but we can change that through neuroscience by changing those behaviors for the better. Thanks for joining GW Unspoken.